Well, if you're adopted and you've been trying to access your original birth certificate, you may soon be in luck. A new Virginia bill would allow adult adoptees to access that important document. ABC 13's Bridget Kelly spoke with one adopted man who's been searching for answers about where he came from and how this bill could change everything.
To be able to find your parents. I think that's a birth-given right.
This is Jim Peters. He was adopted back in 1946. Like many other adopted people in Virginia, he can't access his original birth certificate without birth family member consent because of a law passed in 1976. How do you think a lot of these people who are maybe in the same situation that you're in, how do you think they're feeling?
Lost. I would think they'd be absolutely lost.
But Delegate Wendell Walker's new bill could change that. It would allow adopted people in Virginia to access information that could provide those missing answers.
This is something that I really felt like needed to be fixed for a lot of individuals that were very passionate about this information they should be able to obtain. So,
if it does get passed and I'm able to get as much information or all the information that I possibly can and find out or be able to locate a brother or a sister, you know, there's a chance that they may still be living.
The bill was first introduced in 2023 but has stalled multiple times. This time around, the bill states that the birth parent can request whether they would like to be contacted by the adoptee.
If I'm able to help others that are in my situation or will become a situation similar to mine in the future, then I think it's a groundbreaking opportunity. I really do.
Delegate Walker's bill unanimously passed in the House last week, clearing a major hurdle. The Virginia Senate still needs to vote on this bill, and if it passes, it will then get sent to Governor Glenn Youngkin's desk to sign into law. Back to you.
Thanks, Bridget. And our Mark Spain sat down with Mr. Peters back in 2022 about his journey to get his birth certificate from the Commonwealth and find out who his birth parents are. It's been a journey in the making for over 25 years, battling through courts and social services offices to try and gain access to this information. You can read about his extensive journey and watch Mark's coverage helping Peters find answers on our website at WSET.com. Just search the phrase Virginia adoptees and look for this story.